exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova facing the UCLA Bruins.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Beal in at the 1 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Free. Bangs home the trifecta. Free's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bruins. And it's Villanova with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Now here's Beal. Comes up empty off the pick.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The dish to Freak. Connects on the 9-footer. Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA, a lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably the 2 highest profile former Bruins in the NBA today.
Here's Ilgauskas following the basket by Freak. And Ilgauskas kicks to Bryant. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. Ilgauskas is screen on Free. Beal's shot is good.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
And now a new group getting ready to come in. He's checked in for Villanova. McAdoo comes in for Foster. So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Jones is out there with McAdoo. And it's Moore in at the 4. Here is Gaines. They set the screen. Jones from outside. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. UCLA trails by 4. Free passes to Campbell. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Cooper. And Freak throws it down.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Johnson the screen. Now the feed to Freak. And he dunks it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And it's Villanova with the ball. After the Bruins picking up a basket just moments ago.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
Now here's Moore. Jones, the pass to Cooper. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Pilovic, he's in at center. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Free at the point guard position. And for Villanova, they've got Miller. Ryan is out there with Cooper. And it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession.
Tape up.
Pass to Cooper. On the wing, Miller. The three. UCLA grabs the miss.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Pilovic in at center. Free out there with Fresh. Then there's Campbell. Free passes to Fresh. Feeds it to Freak. Clock at 6. Pass to Fresh. Here's Free. Offline with his three. Free's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And for Villanova, they've got Bryant. Cooper is out there with Miller. And it's Beal in at the point.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Campbell kicks to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Here's McAdoo. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the door.
And it's Villanova with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pilovic, he's in at center. Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Campbell. Beal dishes to Miller. He feeds it to Beal. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Off the pick. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Bruins leading by 5. Here's Free. Here's Pilovic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Complete domination. What a game for Freak. He's got 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Beal, the pass to Cooper. It's deflected. Ahead, here's Free. Finished off the break. And UCLA leads by 9.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
It's Beal on the wing. 1:52 left in the second half of basketball. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And Cooper drops both of them. 1:29 left here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Pilipich. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Beal with it. Here's Cooper, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Freak passes to Free. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Here's Pilipich. Nifty move. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bruins.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Thomas checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. Porter's checked in for Fresh. And Starks is subbed in for Free.
Wow.
Substitution.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second half. To the middle. Ross kicks to Clarkson. Off with the layup.
You know, you hear about the once-in-a-generation player, and Freak just might be that for his generation. Big men can be most impactful on the floor, and boy, does he change a game.
That is what's so great about Freak. Even when he isn't scoring, you can see his presence on the floor. That is what great big men do. You can see how special of a player this kid has a chance to become.